Yet, if you actually look at the output in many education systems, money's not the solution. It's just so. Anyways, let's move on to your story unless there's anything else you want to add there. But I really appreciate you being so candid, especially being in a leadership position within Thousand Oaks. So
Right.
you got this great story. You're a former skateboarder. I think you were doing some investing there along the way, had some great mentorship, had a really nice exit with a brewing company. And then because the mission of the show is to empower people to build generational wealth with real estate, you choose real estate. Why?
Okay, so when I was skating, I had a career that I loved. It was just short-lived. There was no longevity in it. So I was on this path of spending as little as I could to get as many dollars invested as possible so that when my career ended, I either didn't have to work or I had some type of cushion or passive income coming in to make that transition as easy as possible. In the beginning, it was very conventional and basic. It was retirement accounts, it was stocks and bonds, until I got to the point where I had enough to start investing in private offerings. I started investing in storage, started investing on the lending side of commercial real estate. So I had my equity or my growth investment, and then I had my debt or passive income investment. And then when I started the brewery, myself and my partners didn't have enough money to start it ourselves. So we had to go out and raise money from investors. And I kind of fell in love with that process. Like I liked having to go out and tell investors about our idea, get them to, believe in it, then have the accountability of bringing that dream to reality, and then going full circle, selling our company and paying out our investors, which for context, were family and friends. It was like my parents and my in-laws, my, aunts and uncles. I was giving people I loved money for believing in us. I loved that experience. And so when I went after basically the next idea of what I was going to create, I wanted to start a business. I really enjoy the process of, I have an idea. How do I bring it to reality? And then how do I grow it? But I also liked the investor side. I liked bringing capital in. And so I thought, what a good way to pair the two together, build a private equity real estate firm and raise money and put that into assets. But ultimately, I'm building my business as well in that. And so I think it's the best of both worlds.
You guys have got a really nice, at least what appears to be a really nice self-storage portfolio. So let's back up to your first investment as an LP, a limited partner. What was it about self and storage that intrigued you? And why did you end up saying, okay, yeah, I'll invest in this as an LP?